Hey, Dan Sumner here and welcome to the Dan Sumner blog. Now, this is a Q&A session like I promised on the last Dan Sumner blog post. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Right, okay. First question is a question by Robert Corrigan. Now, Robert says, looking at the blogger's roadmap, I rather like the way you have constructed this. Which way would be best to construct a membership website? Is the sales page a HTML template from Divinity, or are the sales pages based on the same template? Also, you are using Amazon S3 to play the videos. Are the videos embedded in this template? And Robert also likes the idea of having a members area to log into and download the ebook. And he also asks, how cost effective is the member script which I'm using? Alright. Now, what is the best way to construct a membership website? There are two ways to construct a membership website. One is the same as the blogger's roadmap, which I use the member script, and all of the sales templates are based on the same template, and I create the pages to go with that. Now, I've looked through these questions and I'm going to reference productdevelopmentcontrol.com a lot, because most of these membership site stuff and creating pages and things like that all relate to that product. Now, if I was a newbie, I would tend to sway for optimized press with wishlist because it's easier to set up. Member can be a bit tricky. HTML, if you're a bit unsure, a bit non-techy, then HTML can be a bit of a pain. Plus you do need decent HTML editors as well. Example, Dreamweaver, which I use. But if you are confident with that, then yes, you can use a HTML template. You can use a members area script, which will allow the script to actually send out details, send out emails, send out login details, and also allow you to have a secure members area behind a secure web page. So yeah, if you're confident, use member. Not so confident, use optimized press with wishlist. Okay, Amazon. Yes, I have videos on Amazon S3. I was testing Amazon S3 out with the blogger's roadmap. I've never noticed the price, so I don't think it's that much at all. It's free to set up, and it's quite easy to just upload your MP4 videos on there. Now, what do I use? I use a program called Flow Player and Camtasia to create the videos. So I would use Camtasia and then upload the MP4 to Amazon S3 and then insert the link to the Flow Player code. And Flow Player allows the video to be played on any one web page. Okay, that's it. I hope that answered Robert's question. Now, next question by Mary Stevenson. What is the best way to get free traffic to create an income? Right, okay. There are a number of ways to create free traffic. Obviously, you've got the classics like guest posting, writing great content, article writing, networking with other bloggers, creating free products, social media. But the best way to get free traffic to create an income for me is product creation. There's no better way than to create a product and send that out to affiliates and get affiliates to buy your own product, or create a free ebook or a free download and build up subscribers from there. Now, with a free ebook, you can place it on your blog, you can offer it on your Facebook pages, memberships, groups, stuff like that, and you can also place free ebooks on Amazon now in the Kindle web space, so there is a lot of scope for potential there. Okay, I hope that answered that question. Zora Bloom, question number 3. Okay, since changing my blog model back to monetizing, have I seen results? Yes. Every time I create a blog post and publish that blog post, I get sales of the blog's roadmap and affiliate sales. So it's picked up. Has it increased your earnings? Yes. Am I still getting the same amount of traffic? Yes, I'm getting more traffic actually than I was this time 6 months ago, which is always a good thing. Am I having a trade-off with higher revenue earnings against less? Hold on. Am I having a trade-off with higher revenue earnings I receive, or do I receive less blog readers because of ads? Right, okay, no, everything has increased. I think that's probably due to the release of the blogs roadmap, and I built my subscriber base on that launch by over 1,500 subscribers from that launch alone in that week, and that's increased again. So, you know, everything's ticking over, and my open rates are about 10% now, and each blog post that I send out, I get around about 600-700 opens on that one day. So everything's doing quite well. So yeah, monetizing, I've kind of put the ads on my site so as not to irritate people. It's nothing in your face, it's nothing shouting out, buy me, buy me. You know, it's the little subtle differences, a couple of banners and a few ads on the right hand side, and it seems to be working okay. Right. Bart Nash, question number 4. What type of schedule did you set up for yourself while you were learning how to market online? What is the most important thing to learn first, and how much time do I spend on it per day or weekly, depending on how to set up your schedule? And how much time did you devote to social media? Right, okay. Now, don't worry if I'm talking a little bit too fast, or that below this video you can download the PDF with the answers on as well. So, okay, what type of schedule did I set up for myself when I was first starting out marketing online? Every spare second I had, every minute I had spare. So, you know, at that time, I'm, you know, basically from a daily basis, say on an evening after dinner, then it will be, you know, work till I got my tasks done for that day, or even tomorrow's. I'll just keep on going. You know, if you get passion for this, then you shouldn't really need to set a schedule for yourself. You should just want to do this all day. And I think that's most important when you're very first starting out. You need to just go for it constantly. And how much time did I spend on it per day when I first started out? All day. And now I spend around about 3 to 4 hours, and I try to schedule my day, which actually reminds me, I need to bring back Research Monday. I used to have a term called Research Monday, where Monday would be my day just to sit and keep up with the latest videos, blog posts like you're watching now, soaking in and writing down what information that you need to pick up from that week. So watch blog posts, schedule your blog posts to be watched, bookmark stuff, ebooks that need to be read, PDFs that need to be read, and products that need to be looked at. I used to do all this on a Monday. Then, you know, you're still keeping up with the game, and you're still seeing what people have actually got to provide for you in the IM business. So don't forget, research is very, very important. Now, how much time did I devote to social media? Fantastic. If you don't have a smartphone, get one. I've got stuff on Facebook there popping up. I've got alerts popping up from Facebook, Twitter. So wherever I am, I can use my phone to check out what's going on. I very rarely use social media on my laptop or PC or anything. It's all really basically done from my phone wherever I am. So I kind of do it on the fly, social marketing on the fly, social media on the fly. If I really need to sit down and provide some content, then yes, I'll use my PC. But apart from that, I try not to get far too involved with social media because it can drain your time. If you're starting product creation and you want to create a new product or a free ebook or a blog post, then social media gets turned off. Okay, next question from Phil. We have a dual question here. What do you think about selling WSOs, that's Warrior Special Offers for anybody who doesn't know what a WSO is. Can they bring money if you don't have a big name in IM? And second, WSO, yes, the WSO platform is pretty good. It's the same as any marketing platform really, from the likes of ClickBank and Paycom.com, but WSO is kind of targeted more to the IM niche. So once you put your WSO up, as long as you can get comments and get some people on the back to actually say your product is good, then you're going to generate some leads, okay? Maybe Phil kind of hit if you don't have a big name. If you don't have a big name in IM, everybody starts somewhere, so it's always a good idea to try to get as many people on board as you possibly can. I mean, an example from the Bloggers Roadmap, a lot of big names have the Bloggers Roadmap in their members area for free for their people to download, for their students to download. I mean, as some of you guys know, if you're on John Thornton's Partnership for Success, I give that Bloggers Roadmap for free to the partnership. I mean, it's a $2,000 program, so these are the little perks that you get. Gene Cochran has it, there's a few other people have it as well. And if they like it, then, you know, they're going to promote. So it's kind of giving away your product to the big guys and trying to get people on side for promotion. So WSO, yes, any platform, but for a newbie WSO, I would say yes, first time, excellent. You can make money from WSO. And second, I need to know if it's possible to make money with auto blogs and how you do it or think about it. Phil, sorry man, don't use auto blogs. Try to, you know, structure myself and not try to create a wide variety of IM products that I get involved in. I rather just stick with what I know, and I don't really do a lot of auto blogging. I do have a couple of niche blogs, but I manage them myself, so try to stay away from that. Okay, next question, Mike Graham. How do I feel about refunds? Right, how do I deal with refunds? Well, refunds are basically part of business. You are never going to get away from refunds, although Bloggers Roadmap refund rate is right down because I feel I created an awesome product. So a few things that you need to bear in mind to prevent a refund is: one, create awesome product. Two, if someone does ask for a refund, then, you know, get back to them. Ask them why, and ask them if you could give them something or put something in place. You know, don't make it easy for someone to get a refund, because one of my biggest bugbears, what I really don't like about the IM business, is the ability to refund immediately from ClickBank. And you get a lot of people, which I call serial refunders, who just buy a product and then refund. I mean, how can you buy a product and say, for example, 9 AM in the morning and refund at 9:05? Come on, you haven't even read the ebook. Takes 2.5 hours to read. So you're trying to tell me that you've read that book? I don't think so. Now, you get people like that, and there's not a lot you can do about these people. So refunds, kind of part and parcel of internet marketing, but you just try to do what you can, best you can, to prevent that by giving away awesome value. And if somebody asks for a refund, you know, ask them why, ask them if there's anything they can do for them, ask them if there's anything extra you can give them, or, you know, provide more content. Right, next question from Scott. How do you attract more traffic to your blog, and what are the best ways to monetize your blog? Right, okay, I think we covered a little bit of this. Now, the basic methods are still the best, like I said: networking with other bloggers, sharing content, providing great content, guest posting, good SEO, good titles, sharing content with other marketers, social media, guest posting, even article writing, free guides, free products, your own products. And you know, what happens is, when I create I have about 4 or 5 free products, and these are dotted about all over the place. You can find these if you look for them. And what happens is, I tend to create a free product and it gets distributed, it gets shared, and then I create another free product and that's advertised inside my blog, which in turn people sign up for, and I ask people to share my products. And I ask people to share my content. There's no harm in actually asking people to share your stuff, and it gets around, and you get your subscribers coming in that way. But as far as how do I attract more traffic, it's the simpler the ways I'm doing it right now. And I think, like I said, creating products is one of the biggest and best ways to create traffic. And I mean, by doing this, you create a great list of people who are actually interested in your product and interested in what you're actually doing. So yeah, go through the normal, usual methods and also create your own stuff. Because every product that I create has a link back to my blog in some way or another. So I use my blog as a central hub for everything. Okay, I hope that helped. What are the best ways to monetize your blog? Related ads. You can start off with AdSense, but what people tend to do with AdSense tend to land on your blog and they see an ad and boom, click, they're gone. They don't read your content, they just click on an ad. It's a good way to start off when you're a newbie, but if you kind of get into your own niche and get your own stuff going and start creating some pretty cool content, you don't really want people to leave the site. And the way I monetize my site is I monetize with my own products and some essential products like I use, for example, Aweber, maybe the Thesis Theme, obviously Bloggers Roadmap, and a few other key products that I have and I feel are related to what my content's about. Keep your ads related. Okay. Question 9, we have Barry Wells. Thank you, Barry. What product did you use to create the membership site for Bloggers Roadmap? Is there a guide anywhere that'll show me how to use it? earmember.com. This is the platform I used for the members area for Bloggers Roadmap. They have an excellent forum with a great setup service, and their support team are fantastic. You catch them during the week, you can have a response back within a few hours and even done for you the next day. So don't be afraid to actually dive in, and if you do that, then use the support forum and actually use their support, because they are excellent set of guys. So yeah, remember, and there is a lot of support there, so I hope that helped. I have a question 8 here. Sorry, I missed a question. There's no name attached to it, sorry. When you have initial concept for a product or a new site, do you make a plan of when tasks should be carried out and over what time scale will this take? How detailed will the plan be, and do you plan to the actual day or week? Right, when you have an initial concept for a product, what I do is I mind map everything. So if I have, say, take Bloggers Roadmap for example. When I first bought the domain for Bloggers Roadmap and I decided to create a blogging product, it actually took me 12 months to start the Bloggers Roadmap. For the simple reason is I didn't feel as though I knew as much as I should have known. I've been blogging for a couple of years, but I didn't feel I knew as much as I should have known. So I spent a lot of time researching, talking to other bloggers, getting traffic, and just testing and experimenting for a long time before I actually committed myself to creating a product. But when I did create the product, I sat down and I built mind maps. Just a pen and a piece of paper, nothing flashy, and I just sit and brainstorm every aspect of that product. Because, believe it or not, the product is simple to create. If you have technical ability, then there's nothing you can't do. But creating a product is 90% planning, 10% action. And if you plan that product to the T, then you just have a step-by-step map in front of you which allows you to create that product. So by building mind maps and spray diagrams and also using just mind mapping techniques and getting everything down on paper, just like productdevelopmentcontrol.com. I teach you how to do this. And by the end of that, you have a list, an action list of things to do. So as far as when tasks should be carried out and over what time scale will this take, once you map it all out, you know what you've got to do. So just start at the beginning. And when you get to the end, review the whole thing, because 9 times out of 10 you will have missed something. And you can sort of edit that part. So just basically get stuck in and start creating your own product. I follow my mind maps, I follow my spray diagrams, my checklists and everything like that, and then when you get to the end you will have a fully created product. Okay, that was a good plug for product development control, by the way. Okay, number 10, Steve King. When you first went out on your own, what did you do to make your first income? Steve, my first income was 10 cents AdSense revenue. Believe it or not, 10 cents. And when I first earned that 10 cents, I was like, wow, this is amazing. That is the best 10 cents I've ever earned. That was worth more to me than my whole monthly wage. So, that first 10 cents was awesome. I started off creating ebooks, selling them on eBay, and then inside the ebooks I would backlink all the ebooks to a ready-made AdSense site which I had. So what happened was, people would buy the ebook, read the ebook, click on the link, go back to the AdSense site where I provided more information and click the ads. Pretty good. So, I earned a few $100s off that, I think it was per week, eventually. But then I kind of moved into product creation and IM in general, a little bit of affiliate marketing, and I found blogging, and this is kind of where I am right now. And I'm going to sort of move further into IM training next year, so watch this space. I hope that helped. Question 11, Tonya Stevens. What, in your opinion, is the best way to get traffic, and how long does it take to build a good stream of traffic? Traffic can fall off your blog very, very quickly. And I found this out, I stopped blogging for a long time. My blog was still there, but I stopped blogging for a few months. And what happened was, I ended up went from say 70, 80 hits a day down to like 5. And you really need to stay on top of your content, you need to stay on top of your articles, your blog posts. You need to stay on top of your guides, your free stuff. Now, all the things I've explained in this video about traffic, you need to just keep on doing it, stay on top of it. And I think the best way to do that is probably keep on creating products, keep on creating free products, keep on creating paid for products. And this way, you're going to create a good revenue stream. If you can create a product that is kind of evergreen, and then you're going to create, and you can market that the right way. For example, the Bloggers Roadmap, which what I'm going to do, it's going to Amazon next week, and then I'm going to sort of run some ads, see if I can make turn $1 into $1.50. So let's see where I can get from this. I'll let you know about that anyway. I'll let everybody know how my ad campaigns are going. But yeah, try to do the best you can, but don't give up. Don't keep on with your methods all of the time. Just keep pushing forward all of the time. Don't just stop and think this is not working. If you're new, give it some time. It really is a business. It's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen in a night. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Just keep on pushing forward, keep on giving it your best shot, and then I'm sure you will see traffic. It will slowly trickle in. That's guaranteed. Right, number 12. This is Carolyn Skipper. I have a permanent slump. I have a freebie offer ready, the site, Aweber, no emails or dedicated list, none of the setup page, upload place, download page, etc. Log in every day, mean to do it, it doesn't get done. I'm not trying to sound negative here, Carolyn, but if you're logging in every day and mean to do it, it doesn't get done, focus. Nothing. This is down to you. It's not going to make itself. These products aren't going to write themselves. Your free offer is not going to be placed anywhere by itself. You have to do that. So what I would say to that is black yourself out from email and social media. Stop going on Twitter, stop going on Facebook, stop going blog hopping just for a week. Get all that stuff done. And then at the end of that week, you can start promoting. And you know, it's not going to happen without your action. You know, it's up to you to do that. So take a week and block yourself out for a week, and then just get all of that done. That's my advice. Question 13, Tim Bonner. Tim's asked me 3 questions here. So, right, okay, I really want to start making my own products, but I wonder how you started off doing this. I think I've covered this already. Find your ideas, basically check out the markets, check out what you're good at, check out what you think you can provide information for, and even look at things that are hot at this present moment. Research, and you know, create your product from that. Create a product that you know you can provide good information for, or create a product that people feel a need for, and you know, something that's hot in the niche at the moment. But do create a product that's informative though. I see a lot of products out there where people just kind of create a half-assed product and then try to sell it, and it doesn't really work. So yeah, but do that. Check out the markets, but also create something you have knowledge about and your own experience or your own earnings, or you know, if you create traffic, if you sort of, you know, got 50 subscribers somehow, you know, write about that. That could be a good free guide, you know, so try that. Okay, I've been gradually building a list, but I'm not always sure what to send out. I'm not getting any results in terms of opens, etc. What advice could you give me on email marketing, or how to choose what to market? Okay, email marketing can be, it depends how many people you have on your list. If you're not getting very many open rates, you know, it depends why or how they've logged onto or gotten onto your list in the first place. If your list was a free guide and it was come from like a free list somewhere or an ad swap, then your open rate is not going to be very good. What you want is targeted people who want information from you, not information because it's free. You want people who want to learn. And a good way to get people to open your emails is use good email titles. There's excellent post on the Dan Sumner blog. Just do a search for, I think it's 50 titles. And there is a lot of titles on there which show you how you can get people to open your emails a lot easier. And just remember, trust builds clients, and it builds people to open your emails. You know, if you providing good information, you're providing stuff that people want to read, then they're going to open your email. If you're constantly pumping out offer after offer after offer, then you know, people aren't going to want to read your emails. I find it kind of insulting when people send me offer every single day and don't give anything back in return. So if you want to provide information first to get decent open rates, provide good content, provide great titles, because that's the first step. That's when people open your emails. And build a list of targeted subscribers, people who want to read your stuff. I've not really had much luck with affiliate marketing over recent times. What advice do you have on that? Are niche sites the best way to do it? I have 2 niche blogs. I'm not going to reveal them, so please don't ask. They're in a couple of niches that I find make me some money, so I kind of don't want people to see them because they end up getting keyword jacked and stuff like that, so I don't want them. But I kind of affiliate market from offers which I send people, like stuff that I've used or I use or I like, or that is definitely going to provide value. Affiliate marketing with niche sites, I'm probably not the guy to speak to, because if that's the route that you want to go down, then you need to constantly update yourself. You need to constantly be on top of the trends with Google and Google's updates. I mean, the last update, that killed my site. Boom, off page 1. And it's took a while to get it back on there. But, you know, these are the things you have to watch at all times. And you're relying on search engines to help you when you work in a sort of niche marketing and niche website way. So, what advice do I have on that? Try it. If it doesn't work, do something else. Because I've tried niche sites, and it takes some time, and you do have to spend a lot of time creating like articles and content. You can't buy content, you can't spin articles. I mean, I have an article writer which writes for PLR Monthly, and I mean, you can spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars per month on articles for niche sites. So it depends on how much you want to spend and how much time you want to take building these niche websites. So I'm kind of not the guy to speak to about that. And trying to think who would be. Just send me an email, Phil. Tim, and I'll push you on the right people. If that's what you're interested in, then just let me know, and I can forward you on to somebody who actually knows about that sort of stuff more than what I do. But as far as affiliate marketing goes, for me, I'm an affiliate of people's products, so I promote offers and obviously things that I find my subscribers find valuable, and that's the extent of my affiliate marketing. So it depends which way you want to go. If you want to create products and have a list of affiliates and also promote products of other marketers as an affiliate, then yeah, I can teach you about that, but not so much niche sites. Okay, I think that's it. Right. I'd like to thank everybody for your questions. That really meant a lot, and I can kind of back on my feet now after last week, and I feel a lot better. But I think we should do this again in a few weeks' time. And obviously, if you have any questions, just send me them, and I'll put them in a question bank. And when I get enough, I'll do this again. But for now, the link is below the video on the dancingtheblog.com. So you can download it from there and check out the questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and I'd love to hear what you have to say. Okay. Thank you very much. Happy Sunday, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.